Hey, I had a great dinner last night and I am a happy fool boy. What's up? It's a culture detective here, investigating your favorite songs. And today I'm going to be doing one of the most important lists in List Week 2023, and that, of course, is top 50 best songs of 2023. There are so many great songs here. I could have made this list top 60, but I have to have a little bit of a self-restraint. Also, if you want a playlist, link in the description. So without further ado, here are the honorable mentions. Kelela with the R&B banger Contact, Quadeca a la Carte featuring Brakence. LCD Soundsystem's New Body Rhumba, which is a song for the latest Noah Baumbach film White Noise. It came out last year, but I forgot to include it. Danny Brown's latest single, Jenn's Terrific Vacation, which is his take on gentrification. The Garden's short but explosive Haunted House on Zillow. Lil Simz Gorilla, love the MV. Ohzora Kimishima's Arashi, which is like if you mix J-pop with Porter Robinson. Nowhere with the funky I'm the President. Soul Glow with If I Speak, Shut the Fuck Up. Nanoray with the track Hemeji, this is the best track from him this year. And then we have Everything Everything with Cold Reactor. Next up, Real Bad Man and Blue comes together with More Bad News, where have you ever gotten bad news so bad it stick to you like tattoos? And then Tyler the Creator being Tyler the Creator on the track Dogtooth. Finally, one of the biggest anime crossovers of the year, Idols and LCD Soundsystem comes together with the track Dancer. So here is the top 50 of the year. Buckle your seatbelts. Another amazing anime crossover at number 50 would be the new beabadoobee and Laufey track, A Night to Remember, which is a very lovely bossa nova vintage pop tune. At 49, I'm giving it to a song from my hometown, Hong Kong, with the band Kowloon K, with in Cantonese, 有邊個想做廢青, or if I can translate it into English, it would be Who Would Want to Be a Loser. It is a very catchy, cutesy synth pop banger. Please check it out. 48, I'm giving it to Lil Yachty with Drive Me Crazy. What happened to Lil Yachty? Why is he making good music? I don't know. 47, it's Pink Pantheress with Mosquito. I don't have TikTok, and I wouldn't have known Pink Pantheress until other critics have acclaimed her music, but I love this song. It's catchy, it's got the moody guitars, it's a banger. 46, I'm giving it to Jockstrap with Good Girl, the Taylor Skye remix. This song sounds like a broken printer, and I love it. So, yes. 45, I'm giving it to Geese with 3D Country, a country satire song. And then at 44, it is Magdalena Bay with the cutesy tongue-in-cheek tongue twister. Yeah. At 43, it is Navy Blue with Chosen, which is a rap track with insightful lyrics and a really smooth, relaxing beat. Can't stop replaying this track. 42, it is Snõõper with the noisy, raw, rough running. Can't stop running around. Look up, I'm coming down. It's just so catchy. At 41, one of the most beautiful ballads of the year, the Lemon Twigs, Any Time of Day. Any time of day. It's heavenly. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Loving it. All right, top 40, we have one of the craziest beats of the year, Arm & Hammer with The Gods Must Be Crazy with production from LP. The beat of this track is broken, inhumane, glitchy, crazy, noisy. And at 39, speaking of noisy, we have Hasegawa Hakushi with Kuchi no Hanabi or Mouth Flash, which is a J-pop, J-electronic track that I haven't listened to anything like it before. It's so noisy and cacophonous and wild and cartoony. It's amazing. At 38, it is Jeff Rosenstock with Head. extremely short but explosive track, full of anxiety, full of rage. Love it. At 37, MGMT returns with a beautiful guitar ballad on Mother Nature. 37, we have Kesoku Bando with Seishun Complex. This band is interesting because they're not real. They're an anime band made up of 4 anime girls. But does this song slap? Yes, it does. It absolutely slaps. And at number 36, I'm giving it to Taiwanese band No Party for Caodong, or 草东没有派对 with jiang, which means pool. And it is a cool Taiwanese rock song about alcoholism and depression, so that's fun. At number 34, I'm giving it to Irish folk collective Lankum with Go Dig My Grave, which is a very moody, brooding, very dramatic Irish folk track with dark ambient drone mixed into it. Very intense. I love it. 33, we have Mike, Please Don't Cut My Wings featuring Earl Sweatshirt. This is an abstract rap song that sounds like the ending music to an A24 horror film. So that's really cool. 32, I am giving it to Lana Del Rey with A&W. This song grew on me a lot. And originally, I think a few days ago, this song wasn't even on this list. But after re-listening to it, I'm like, oh my god, this is probably the best Lana Del Rey song to date. Beautiful ballad, really bold, really dramatic. But not as good as the next track, McKinley Dixon's Run, 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 which is a very fun, catchy, blissful song about a really sad, dark, and serious matter. Just the way I like my rap songs. Okay, here's the top 30. I'm going to start including song clips from now on. At number 30, Group Therapy, How I'm Feeling. Can't tell me how I'm feeling. Bum, 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 bum. Feeling. Don't ask what I'm concealing. It's just so jazzy and relaxing and fun, and the beat switches is really nice. I love the group shouts. It's so animated, and it's just such a good vibes song. Such good vibes. 29, Björk and Rosalia comes together with the song Oral. Which is an absolutely beautiful, grand display of vocal cords, very amazing string arrangements, and a protest against overfishing in Iceland. Apparently Björk recorded her vocals a long time ago and Rosalia sort of hopped in very recently, but still a fantastic track. 28, I'm giving it to Lexi Liu with Magician. Again, this track came out late last year, but it's such a banger, I have to include it this year. Yeah, this is a true banger. It is edgy, it's very badass, it's very sassy, it's so extremely catchy, and never had I ever thought that Mandarin mixing with English could sound so cold-blooded. Yeah. 27, I'm giving it to another Hong Kong song, and that would be Eason Chan with People, but the official English translation is Homo sapiens, which is kind of lame. But yeah, Eason Chan, in Cantonese, it's Chan Yek Sun, with the track Yang, Yang, which literally means people are people. And it is quite possibly the best song out of Hong Kong this year, in my opinion. I love the theatricality and the drama in the song, the slow build-up, the mysterious horns, and the slow pumping keyboards, and lyrics about humanity. You know what? Really nice. 26, I am giving it to a certified banger. YOASOBI Idol. Da, 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 da. It's just, call me a pleb, but this is a banger. This is a freaking banger. Ikura's rap verses couldn't go any better, and the quick, busy, bustly keyboards during the choruses is just such a nice touch. I love it. 25, we have Ana Frango Eléctrico with Electric Fish. Electric fish swim in my mouth. Electric fish swim in my mouth. Electric fish swim in my mouth. Such a freaking banger, and it's actually a cover song. But the way Ana Frango Eléctrico sort of reignites the fire that is in the original and turn it into a catchy disco banger is just absolutely fantastic. The energy is just off the roof. And then at 24, hailing from South Korea, my main man Paranol with We Shine at Night, which is a beautiful, gorgeous shoegaze track with really sweet, sugar-coated, wobbly synths mixed into it, very nice, thick, dense musical arrangements, and definitely some of the best shoegaze of our modern era until a little bit later when I mentioned the song at number 31. But 33, Skrillex, Xena featuring Nai Barghouti. This song goes so hard. This is hyper trap, which is like take trap beats, but squish it, compress it, rearrange it into pure metallic insanity. There are 3 sections to this track. Every section sounds a little different. The beats change and evolve and mutate, and then we have these Palestinian hymns and these yells, and it just slaps insanely hard. Pure fire. I did not expect myself to put Skrillex on this list, but here I am in 2023. At number 32, Gaezon and Million Wish Collective with Death Penalty Dog. Shu Ken. And this is like if Swans meets Godspeed You Black Emperor meets a homeless Japanese man screaming about a stray dog lost in the streets of Shibuya. It's wild, dirty, rough, raw, unapologetic, and blew my mind. At 21, Yule, Sulky Baby. Yeah, you know what? Modern times Gen Z shoegaze might be the new big thing, because this song kind of slaps as well. It's a slow burn nonetheless, but then you have the very intimate, cutesy vocals on top of fuzzy, glitchy, melancholic, moody tones. That's just really beautiful. Calling it shoegaze may be a bit of a misunderstanding. It's more of a dream pop track, but then you also hit with the noisy, drony bits, which I equally really love. Definitely some of the most innovative music from the youth of our times. Top 20, here we go. Here we go. Damn, I'm speeding through this list very fast. Number 20, Y2K, Dirt, featuring JPEG Mafia. Yeah, this song is the shit. This song is the shit. I played the song so many times this year. It's one of my most played tracks, and it is a certified banger, because what happens is that they mix drum and bass with hip hop in the most creative, fun way possible. JPEG Mafia spits on the track. He spits, and the performances are so animated. It's so sassy, and the beat is so quirky and speedy, and it's just such an energetic banger. I really love it. 19, I'm feeling Sampha, Suspended. yeah, you know, everyone's making music in 2023. Sampha's making music in 2123. The dude is ahead of time because this sounds like a song from the future, from its very clean, sterile pianos to its glitchy digital production to the angelic vocal harmonies in the chorus, saying how she's being lifted up by his partner's love, and it's so soothing, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and some of the best producing work all year. 18, um, ooh, this one. Ooh, this is a fruity one. Model actress, Crossing Guard. Through the rain, steam and speed, pulled away from underneath me. Boom, ba 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 boom, boom, boom. It's just, oh man, I just love noise rock and post-punk, but so dancey, so cold, so metallic, and so like so sensual, so intimate. And it's just, not only is this a banger, but this is just like, it just scratches the right spot, man. It just scratches the right spot. Speaking of bangers, the next track is definitely a certified banger, and that one is New Jeans with Ditto. This is a year where many artists experiment with drum and bass and club beats, but nobody experiments it harder than the folks at Hybe, because their K-pop sensation group New Jeans, the group that broke into 2023 like an absolute monster, surpassing so many other contemporary K-pop groups, New Jeans, and quite possibly my favorite song from them, Ditto, is one of the most awesome K-pop songs of the year. And one of my biggest issues with most generic K-pop is that it is very overproduced, overblown, same all the time, and just very basic. But Ditto here proves itself different. The beat is toned down. The drum and bass production is very cutesy and nimble and quick, and the vocals, all the way from Honey to Danielle to Herin Hyein, Minji, they're all fantastic, attached to a very interesting cryptic music video. This is just recipe for good K-pop, and it's just awesome. Totally awesome song from front to back. Whenever I listen to this song, I dance around like a little anime girl, and it's just a certified banger. What can I say? Alright, another certified banger would be at our number 16 spot, and that goes to another anime crossover. And that crossover is between JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown with the track Perfect.
Give me that Nancy, give me that Ruth, give me that Barbara, take out the tooth. I feel like Trump when I step in the booth. Yeah, feel like Judy, you know how I.
Yeah, this is just the best of both worlds. Peggy with his aggression and his wittiness, and Danny Brown with his very wacky, unhinged personality coming together with one terribly mixed track. But the more terrible it sounds, the cooler it is, because it just sounds like some random tape you found in somebody's basement. This track here, with its epic dramatic horns, big stomping beats, and just the insane fiery chemistry between the two, is just magnificent. I mean, there's so many tracks from them this year that also qualify for this spot. I mean, Kingdom Hearts Keys, also a banger. 15 though, let's tone things down a little bit with The Smile, Bending Hectic. Yeah, you know, given I'm such a huge Thom Yorke fan, this is no surprise. This is an 8-minute long, introspective, slow-burning ballad, and it's gorgeous. It's very creative use of slow percussion, the building of the very soft guitars, and Tom York's vocals still sound like gold. So definitely one of the most clever tracks and beautiful poetic tracks of the year as well. Now, to make things hyped up again, 14, Algiers Irreversible Damage featuring Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, this is a collab that is long awaited, long anticipated, and this song is a total banger. It seems like nobody's talking about it, which is a crime because this song is amazing. It's everything I love about Algiers music. It's dark, dirty, and very anxiety-inducing. It is a very stressful listen. You get the very wild cycling beats on top of some rambles that just keeps going on and on and on and on, and then the outro of the track comes out of nowhere with its field recordings and its South Asian, or maybe it's Arabic. I'm sorry, by the way. It's Arabic musical tones. It's just one stressful yet intense and awesome and enraging and politically charged, anger-filled rant, and it's powerful. 13, Proto Martyr, Elimination Dances. Yeah, I'm a huge Proto Martyr fan. I think they're the most underrated band ever, so no surprise that they're here. But yeah, this is post-punk at exactly where I want it to be. Bitter, moody, sad, and also insane vocal performances from Joe Casey, the frontman of the band. Insane vocal inflections from him. The guitars are sharp, angular, very precise, and the track just comes at you like a gnawing monster with claws, and I just live for that shit. Number 12 and number 11, two tragic songs back to back, but a tragedy interpreted into hope and art and tastefulness. And at number 12, it is By Storm with Double Trio, which is the new name for the remaining two members of Injury Reserve. My chest out, got some shit to really build. Next round, there was the rain with the pain. Double Trio is the first song under their new name, By Storm, and it is, again, a track that explores grief. It explores moving on, but in the most interesting way possible, with its glitchy beats, with its very emotionally deprived performances, and it's very intense but also really beautiful and is some of the most interesting experimental hip-hop I've heard all year. And then we have number 11, Foo Fighters, Show Me How. This song is so close to getting in the top 10, but still fantastic at number 11. Dave Grohl duets with his own daughter and sings about, I guess, singing towards the loved ones they have lost. And yeah, the context of this song is that one of the band members of Foo Fighters had passed away. I believe Dave Grohl's mother had passed away as well, and this song is sort of like calling for them, but also learning to move on, and it is beautiful. Love the nostalgic, bittersweet chord progressions, but I think it is the lyrics that sort of move me the most. Top 10 of the year, number 10, that cover, Superman, or in Japanese, Chonin, I believe it's called. I don't know. Yeah, so this is some of the best, most high-quality singer-songwriting you'll hear all year. This is a 9-minute track that is the headliner of Bet Cover's new album Tamago, and it's not his latest album, but still. And this is easily his most ambitious track to date because it starts off with very jazzy, unhinged ramble, which in and of itself already sounds great, but then it abruptly stops and turns into this insanely dramatic, slow build into pure insanity. And by insanity, I mean crushing pianos, extremely intense vocal performances, yamete, yamete, screaming for help. It's very emotional, also very abstract because you have no idea what's going on, and you're just left with this very strange, abstract piece of music that just is in desperate need of interpretation, but is also one of the biggest, boldest pieces of music you'll hear all year. Truly stellar production and just a work of art, in my opinion. Number 9, top 10 list is not complete without them, and that is Black Country New Road, Up Song. This is actually a live recording. I don't usually put live recordings in my best songs list, but this is something else. I feel like they'll never release this in studio format, so I'm just gonna pretend that it's a studio recorded song. This is beautiful. After Isaac Wood's departure from the band still keeps going. They still keep fighting on because they like making music, because they like being friends with each other. And this song is the testament to that. This song is the celebration of musicianship. This song celebrates friendship. BCNR, friends forever. It's blissful, it's very hopeful, it's optimistic. On paper, it would be cheesy, but in music, with its horns and violins and the group vocals, it's inspiring. It truly makes me smile. Number 8, George Clanton, I've Been Young. This is quite possibly the catchiest song of the year. It's extremely nostalgic for the 90s. I wasn't even born by then, by the way, but it's nostalgic for the MTV era of the 90s. It's fuzzy, hazy, very charismatic as well. And I just love the slow shuffling beats, the watery vocals as well. And it's just such amazing production, such amazing catchy tune, and just such timelessness to this song that just transport you to a world where everything sort of fades away. I remember listening to this song on my way to Target. So number 7, a list is also not complete without this artist. Aoba Space Orphans. Aoba is quite possibly my favorite Japanese singer because her music is unique. There's nothing like her. She makes ballads so beautiful, they sometimes push me to tears. And being able to see her in person in a concert this year is truly one of the best musical experiences I've ever had. And Space Orphans is her new song. And once again, she did it again with extreme beauty, elegance, prose. The pianos are soft, smooth, and transports you to somewhere outside of the time-space continuum. Her soft vocals is insanely gorgeous, and it's just the environmentally friendly lyrics that don't feel forced but feel extremely genuine and deep from her heart that just really, really hit me. And similarly as beautiful and as elegant, we have our number 6 spot, Mitski, Star. Wow, it is 2023 and Mitski is in my top 10. Yeah, she's a bit of a queen herself, A lot of people may put Heaven or My Love, Mine, All Mine on their list. But you know what? The track that made me go, holy shit, the first time I listened to it is Star. This thing is so beautiful, it almost made me cry. The swelling strings, the very beautiful lyrics about love, and just the starriness, the intergalactic quality of this track. It just builds up and builds up and builds up, and it's so climactic, and it's just like, oh my god, Mitski, oh my god. Number 5. The top 5, it's tough, but I do think these 5 songs really make 2023 for me. Number 5, Reverend Kristen Michael Hayter, The Poor Wayfaring Stranger. It's a very strange placement for the song, but hear me out. To see my mother. Another song that, on first listen, I'm already speechless. I'm blown away by how emotionally intense this song is. This is a cover song of an age-old folk tune, but Kristen Hayter sort of reinvents this song into one of the most emotionally intense musical experiences of the whole year, and it's just the very sad, weepy vocals, and the piano's so depressed that it even gets compressed and out of tune. It's like a beautiful heavenly message fighting against the grain. It's so sad, especially when, you know, she's going over Jordan to look for her mother, and it's just and it just perfectly captures the melancholy that that some parts of 2023 feel like to me. So definitely a song that sort of had a strong impression on me. Number 4, Squid, Swing in a Dream. This song is basically tied with The Blades. However, The Blades is a bit of a Radiohead ripoff. For a more interesting, catchy song, Swing in a Dream is the better pick. I love the lyrics about dreams and nightmares, the Rococo references. It's obviously referencing a painting, but also it's just art punk in its finest, the pinnacle of British engineering. And yeah, I just love everything about it, from the busy, watery, rubbery, robust production of the track to the very strange, eccentric lyrics and the very distorted, aggressive ending to the track that just came out of nowhere, and just the climbing sense of anxiety, but also at the same time this playfulness that this band shows on this track is just absolutely ingenious. Some of the best of the year. 3, Jessie Ware, Begin Again. Yeah, this is, I've never heard a disco track so cinematic, so dramatic, so bold, and so grand. And lyrically, it's not even that cinematic. It's basically Jessie Ware talking about her own life, you know, making music. But there's just something about begin again, restarting, starting fresh. The world, the society, it all comes together in the most dramatic way possible. The very epic horns, the descending pianos, Jessie Ware's absolutely mind-blowing vocals, the performances in general. It's just show-stopping. It's stunning, it's sparkly, it's crazy, and it's definitely a contender for Song of the Year. Until we have number 2, which is a pretty personal pick for me. A song that nobody's talking about in the entire internet. I feel like I'm the only fan for some reason. But it's a Kikuo with his entire freaking album. Yeah, so The song I'm going to pick for number 2 is Mitsukanai Mitsukanai, which means missing missing, but you can basically put his entire album onto this number 2 spot and it'll still work. I mean, Voices of Svaha with its explosion of beats and the Hinduist, Buddhist lyrics about reincarnation and purity and compassion. It's just very freaking amazing. Astral traveling with the catchy disco beats and just the clean, sterile, otherworldly, surreal quality, the dreaminess of that track. Iko to Yoko, which is a good kid and a fox spirit, which is so dramatic, such a theatrical opening to the album. And then we have Mitsukanai Mitsukanai, which has the best of what Kikuo is known for. It's dreamy, bittersweet, melancholic. It's clean and sterile, but in a very digital, new age way. It feels like I'm in the future. But most importantly, I think one of the reasons why this track is so high is because it's personal. Around March and April, I had a crush on this girl. And every time I go to college, I will see her. And it is around that time I discovered Kikuo's music. And this song is one of the songs I listen to the most. And somehow I just associated Kikuo's music with the excitement and the uncertainty and the fear and the anxiety of walking to college, walking to that campus, the intense rush, but the surrealness, the dreaminess, but it's also the lyrics, the bitter lyrics, the dark undertones that the track has, the sadness, the catchiness, the dreaminess. It's just perfectly, this is the song that captures 2023 for me. If 2023 is a song, this one will be it. So yeah, Kikuo, Missing Missing. And that leaves us to number 1. The only reason why Kikuo didn't get Song of the Year is thanks to Sufjan Stevens with the song Shit Talk. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a cop-out answer because a lot of people have Sufjan Stevens as their number 1, but not a single song emotionally hit me as hard as Shit Talk. And I think a lot of people can say the same. This song is an 8-minute cry. This is Sufjan Stevens. This is the climax to Sufjan Stevens' latest album, and the ultimate hammer towards the I guess the whole thing that Sufjan Stevens made for himself. Grief, moving on, not wanting to fight anymore, being tired. Grief is a tiring thing. Crying is tiring. But this song is the release. It's not just, oh, sad, grief. No, this song is the release. This song is accepting that, moving on, and just the appreciation of the beauty of the past. And it's 8 minutes long, so you know it's fucking like the cinematic experience. It's Sufjan Stevens' most raw since Carrie and Lowell, and production-wise, very beautiful, dense, maybe a bit electronic, and also the vocal refrains that just sounds heavenly, and it is just the most beautiful, powerful, moving piece of music all year. So yeah, this is my top 50. What are yours? Comments below, let me know. Subscribe if you want more. Thanks for watching.